If a man is seeing or is in a relationship with a woman, he might not feel at ease and be able to let his guard down. This might not be because she has done something to make him question whether or not he can trust her, though. No, he could just expect her to do something that will validate what is going on for him. Then again, he might believe that she is already doing something that validates his inner experience. There is the chance that he has been with at least one woman who has let him down and left him in a bad way. If so, this may have been a time when he was cheated on and or humiliated and made to look bad. Alternatively, it could go even further than this, and he may have gone through a very painful divorce. He might have been with a woman who made his life a misery for many years and then went through hell when he was taking the steps to fully cut his ties with her. Now, irrespective of if he has been through a messy divorce, if he has had at least one experience with a woman where he was heavily undermined, it could be said that it is not a surprise that he expects to be taken advantage of. He can believe that he needs to be ready, or else he will be taken for a ride once again. Still, as being this way will cause him to keep his distance, he is not going to experience the level of closeness that he would otherwise. As opposed to having 1 foot in and 1 foot out, it will be as if both of his feet are out and he leans in every now and then. If he has spoken to a few of his male friends about what is going on for him, they could also validate his perspective. These friends could say, in one way or another, that women can't be trusted and that he is doing the right thing. This could show that these friends are in the same position or have been in the past. By having people like this in his life, there is going to be no reason for him to question, let alone change, his outlook. But even if he doesn't have any male friends who are like this, it doesn't mean that he won't come across other men who validate and support what is going on for him. He is likely to find that there are plenty of people online that are in the same position that he is in. Moreover, he could come across many experts who say that women can't be trusted and that there are certain truths that he needs to learn. This way, he will take back control of this area of his life and lessen his chances of being taken advantage of. Based on how he views women and what he is told by some men, it will be as though he is not playing a part in the experiences that he has with a woman. They will just be a certain way, and he will have to do his best to navigate this area of his life. Yet, what if this is not the absolute truth, and he is having an effect on the experiences that he has with the woman? Upon hearing this, he could say that this is not the case, as he doesn't want to be with a woman who will betray him. If he was to take his attention away from the experiences that he has had as an adult, and to think about what his early years were like, what might soon enter his mind is that his mother often mistreated him. Throughout this stage of his life then, he might have been physically harmed, verbally put down, and neglected, for instance. If so, he wouldn't have had a mother he could trust and feel at ease around. He would have had a mother he couldn't trust and had to be on guard around. Consequently, he is likely to have often felt angry, frustrated, hopeless, helpless, unwanted, unloved, and deeply hurt. A number of his developmental needs would have rarely been met, and this would have stopped him from being able to grow and develop in the right way. These developmental needs, along with the pain that he experienced, would have automatically ended up being repressed. This would have stopped him from being aware of his need to be loved by his mother. And although many years will have passed, he will still have the need to be loved by his mother. Now that he is an adult, he will unconsciously be pulled to women who are very similar to his mother, in the hope that this time it will be different and he will finally be loved. Of course, the woman that he is with and the woman that he is being drawn to won't be his mother. But thanks to the defense mechanism known as projection, he won't realize this at a deeper level. At a conscious level, he will be fed up with what is going on. But at an unconscious level, he will be struggling for something that he missed out on and will never receive. For him to no longer repeat his early experiences where he is deprived, hurt, and engaged in a battle, he is likely to have pain to face and work through, and unmet developmental needs to experience. This is something that will take courage and patience and persistence. So with that said, if you can see that this area of your life is a continuation of what took place during your formative years, and you have been endlessly recycling old feelings, situations and circumstances, then you are likely to have pain to work through and unmet developmental needs to experience. And as you work through this pain and experience these unmet needs, then you're likely to find that this area of your life changes, and this is something that won't take place overnight. And in order to do this, you may need to reach out for external support, and this can be provided by the assistance of a therapist or a healer. But the main thing is that you do what you need to do and don't suffer in silence. If you would like to find out more about the services that I offer, please go to www.oliverjrcooper.co.uk or email me at info@oliverjrcooper.co.uk, and I'm looking forward to assisting you on your journey.